Good Thursday afternoon, Western Montana. I'm AJ Mazzolini, and this is the 406, the Missoulian's weekday webcast. Here are your top headlines at this hour. One of the suspects implicated in the beating, torture, and murder of a 36-year-old man found floating in the Clark Fork River in early August pleaded not guilty this morning. Kenneth Damian Hickman has been jailed on $150,000 bond since his August 7th arrest on an aggravated assault charge. A witness told investigators that Hickman struck 36-year-old Gilbert Berry in the head and knocked him to the ground during an argument on July 30th at the camp under the Reserve Street Bridge. Berry's body was found downriver from the transient camp. The Missoula Public Library will rebuild and expand at its current location. Director Honoré Bray said today that the library is no longer pursuing purchase of the Missoula Mercantile after the historic building's owners raised the price. Instead, the library will expand across its existing parking lot and rebuild at 301 East Main Street. Bray said no other downtown property is feasible. The Dillon City Council defeated a motion to consider a non-discrimination ordinance last night. The ordinance would prohibit discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation in housing or in the workplace. Council members did ask the city attorney to draft a resolution making it known that the city of Dillon does not support discrimination. Coal companies announced an agreement today to consolidate ownership of a Montana mine in a deal aimed at boosting exports of the fuel to Asia through ports on the U.S. West Coast. Wyoming-based Cloud Peak Energy would sell its 50% stake in the 120-worker Decker mine to co-owner Ambri Energy of Australia. In turn, Ambri would assume liability for $67 million in reclamation and lease bonds for the mine. 42 people have been sworn in as new U.S. citizens during a naturalization ceremony held in Yellowstone National Park. The ceremony at Mammoth Hot Springs involved immigrants from 20 different countries, including Brazil, Canada, China, Italy, Iraq, Panama, St. Lucia, and Thailand. Swarms of toads could make picnicking in the scenic shores of Jackson Lake in the Grand Teton National Park a lot more interesting this year. Tens of thousands of tiny baby toads have been migrating away from the lake lately. Boreal toads top out at about 3 to 4 inches, but these toads are just babies and measure a half an inch long. The migration has prompted park officials to close some roads to avoid masses of dead toads on the pavement. I'm AJ Mazzolini, and that's the 406 for Thursday, September 4th, brought to you by the Missoula Building Industry Association. Mark your calendar for the 25th Annual Parade of Homes taking place September 12th through 14th, and visit buildmissoula.com for more information and ticket locations.